What's crackalacking? I'm back again, and today I'm doing another player review. And so today we're going to be reviewing the new storyline player card, Ianis Hagi, and I believe he is the son of the legend Georgie Hagi. I believe he's a prime icon player in this game, and I heard he's a pretty good card. And yeah, it's just amazing that his son's also in this game, and he has an 87 rated card. Now we're at this stage of the game where everyone has team of the season cards. Like even I have one. I'm broke as hell. Even I have one. Alright, they're pretty affordable. No one's going to be using an 87 rated card in the starting lineup. Okay, the only reason you'd use this card in your starting lineup is to link to Ryan Kent. But other than that, this card is going to be a super sub. Okay, at best, super sub at best for you guys that are going to start him. Still watch this review anyway. We're gonna see how he plays in game anyway. But yeah, he's a super sub. We're gonna base him off the fact that he's a super sub. We're not gonna expect a super amazing performance, but obviously he's gonna come off the bench and he's gonna play on 5 chemistry. So now let's take a look at some of the stats on his card. Now he's 5'11". That is not the meta height at all. It's a little bit taller, so he's gonna be a little bit more clunkier than your Neymars, your Griezmanns. Players above 5'9", they don't have the best touch on the ball. That's what I'm a bit worried about. But he does have that 5-star weak foot. I really love 5-star weak foot players. He can shoot with the left, with the left and the right. Play him as a cam. You can pass with both feet, vice versa. The 3-star skill moves, I really don't get why EA did that. Like that was just, he's a cam, and obviously in real life he definitely has 4-star skill moves. If he's a cam in game, he definitely has more than 3-star skill moves. EA once again have messed his card up in that regard. But his attacking work is actually pretty good. High medium's like the most perfect work rate for an attacker, and yeah, that's I guess that's good for the card. Now take a look at some of his stats. He has good pace straight off the back. That you don't have to worry about the pace at all, especially if you're going to play him as a cam. With the best chemistry style for this card is sniper, just to boost that dribbling and that shooting a bit more. And if you look at that balance is not great at all. Like I said, taller players have worse balance. They're going to turn a bit slower than your Neymars, your Ben Yedders, and that finishing is not great either. Like I said, guys, this is an 87 rated card. He's not going to be a starter. He's going to come off the bench, and hopefully he's going to add pace. I want pace, and I want that good passing, and I just want him to be in the right position at the right time. Let's just see how this card does. I don't have really high expectations, but yeah, let's get into some division rivals games and see how he does. Alright guys, Hagi's on the ball right now, and I'm getting a feel of him, and yeah, his turning is not the fastest at all. Just like I said, guys, that 80 balance is not really helping him, and yeah, it's just going to be a real problem. If you're playing at this stage of the game, you're playing competitive foot champions, that turning is not great at all, man. It just not feel great. It's that 80 balance. I think if you play him as a starter and put on the sniper chemistry style, that balance increases even more. But yeah, if he's coming off the bench, he's not going to do the greatest. But let's see if he finds. Yeah, that's a really good pass right there. I don't know how he missed that, but yeah, his passing is solid. What I saw from that play is that his passing is pinpoint. 87 rated card, and he has 84 passing. It should be enough passing for a cam, in my opinion. You can boost that up if you want. You can boost it up with an engine chemistry style, but yeah, his passing is just fine. He plays that perfectly. All right, Hagi, quick pass. Oh, what a beautiful pass to Dan James, and yeah, that's gonna be a goal. He gets his first assist of the game, and I think my opponent's gonna rage quit. But yeah, Hagi, he fulfills that cam role perfectly, in my opinion. Not in terms of ability, but like his positioning as a cam is actually quite good. Like in my opinion, he made really good runs and passes there at the cam position, and yeah, that's really comforting. If you're gonna use a player like Hagi in the cam role, like it fits him perfectly there. But yeah, anyway, we're gonna play one more game with him. I didn't get enough of him. We're gonna play another game. All right, Hagi's on the ball. Come on, Hagi. Alright, good turn right there. Can you make something happen? Okay, he wasn't agile enough. but I think that's due to the delayed gameplay. But yeah, Hagi, so far he feels, he doesn't feel spectacular on the ball, but he feels good. He feels alright. He doesn't, you know, that 80 bounce doesn't completely ruin his dribbling. Okay, that's some good dribbling. Oh, like I said, guys, he feels so on the ball, man. Like slower than usual. I'm not saying, you know, he turns like per Mertesacker, but yeah, for a cam, what did I tell you guys? Like, he does not feel like smooth, like, you know, super evasive at all. Like I said, guys, it's due to that 80 balancing. It's affecting him a lot more than usual. Oh, what a brilliant pass by Hagi right there again, man. You know, his passing's really been impressing me so far, but he said in the final third, he's not doing, he doesn't have the killer touch like most attackers nowadays have, man. And yeah, it's a shame to see. Oh, what a pass, and Hagi gets another assist. Okay, guys, this is very conflicting. Okay, Hagi as a cam, I mean, he's doing his job. You know, he's providing good interplay, providing good passes. I just wish his dribbling was a lot better. Then he'd be, you know, usable in FUT Champions. Like, he'd be starter level, but like, EA have messed his card up, man. They've done him dirty. Oh my god. Okay, here's another example why this card is a bit, you know, risky to use if you're going to use him as a starter. He has low strength as well, man. Not a lot of things going his way. Like I said, guys, I predicted this card to be pretty mediocre at the state of the game. You know, everyone's running around with 90 pace CDMs that have, you know, 99 strength, and Hagi's getting bullied off the ball constantly. But one thing's for sure, his passing is great, his position is great. But yeah, man, EA have destroyed this card, in my opinion. Like, this card had so much potential. He had the work rates, you know, he had that weak foot, but oh man, it's a shame. Oh my god, he couldn't even fake shot right there, guys. He just got bullied. What can I say, man? This card, man, I can't even do anything with it. He doesn't even have 4-star skill moves. You know, so he's a bit restricted in the attacking area. It's just, you know, I'm more reliant on his pace and passing. I need to be relying on more things, if you guys get what I mean. Alright, anyway, guys, this has been the review, and you know, my final thoughts on Ianis Hagi is EA have ruined it, man. EA have essentially destroyed those cards by just changing some minor things. You know, just minor things. You know, instead of giving him 4-star skill moves, they gave him 3-star skill moves as a cam. That doesn't work in FIFA 20, guys. Name me one cam that you use that has 3-star skill moves. That doesn't make any sense. And he was only ever going to be a cam. If you play him as a strike, he's going to get bodied all game, and he doesn't have a very good attacking positioning. Now, he has the perfect work rates as an attacker, but yeah, I would not play this card as a striker. You know, he has very low strength, and he was just getting bodied off the ball. Yeah, it's sad, man. It's sad. It's very sad. I don't know why they gave him 80 balance. It doesn't make any sense. Like, make these cards good, man. I know they're free, EA Sports, but at least make them free. Like, make them grindable for. You've ruined a cam by giving him 80 balance and 3-star skill moves. Are you kidding me? Man, this card had so much potential. If they changed his balance, this card would have been great. It would have been very good. I would have loved to use this card. But this card isn't going to even make my reserves. I might put him into an SBC. I do not see a feature for this card in my club. I mean, even if you guys use Ryan Kent with this card, you know, go ahead if you want to, but he's not nowhere near going to do the same job Ryan Kent does. Use him as a super link, maybe sub him off. But yeah, it's a very mediocre card. You know, some pros of him, you know, some positives of him. As a cam, he has excellent passing. A lot of good interplay. You know, he has good cam position. He has good position for a cam. He's at the right place at the right time as a cam. You know, that's very good for interplay. If you play like tiki-taka style play, he's perfect. But yeah, like, his shooting's mediocre, dribbling is very mediocre. He turns very slow, I said at the start of the video that players over 5'9" are just, they aren't meta. Like they turn slower. Like it's just not optimal for champions, for division rough. If you want to compete with this card, they're going to be very tough. What I see this card as is put in as a super sub and just apply a championship style to maximize that pace and dribbling, because his shooting is garbage anyway, regardless of chem style. I boosted dribbling and pace, sub him on late, and he's just gonna blitz through that defense. If your opponent's defense is tired, you put this guy on and he's gonna make stuff happen. I see that happening if you put a ninja skull on him. But once you get in the attacking third, he's just not good enough. And there's nothing spectacular about this card. Like, I played with a lot of cards in this, even FIFA 20, and he's not spectacular. He plays like an 87 rated player, but we're at the stage of the game where there are 92 and 93 rated cards that go for 100,000 coins. Okay, if you're gonna release 87 rated cards, make them very good, EA. Don't release garbage like this. Okay, don't release mediocre cards like this. They've ruined this card, and I'm very angry about that. This card had a lot of potential. But anyway, guys, if I were to give this card a rating, it's an 8.7. He plays exactly like an 87 rated card. He's not overpowered at all, and yeah, it's just a shame, guys. But anyway, guys, it's been your boy Shiz with another player